My dear Swissies and Switzerland lovers, if you look at my home village of Brienz, spring seems to be in full swing. At 1,300 meters above sea level, however, it still looks different. We are on a short trip to the Reichenbach valley above Meiringen. This valley has not seen the sun for almost 3 months. That's why there is still a lot of snow here. The Reichenbach valley can be reached in summer by postbus or by car. But be careful, the road is very narrow and winding, and in summer you have to reckon with bicycles, cars, postbuses and tigers. If you are not used to driving on such roads, it is better to take the postbus. This place is a very special place for us and me. Here we recharge our batteries, relax and enjoy the natural surroundings. But I'm sure you had enough of winter, right? Let's take a look at Oberried am Brienzersee. This picturesque village is an 8-minute drive from Brienzamsee and has its own train station. Oberried am Brienzersee is beautiful and it is suitable for people who like peace and seclusion. There are some beautiful corners here. I just take you with me now and let you immerse yourself in the soundscape of Oberried am Brienzersee. As you can see, Oberried am Brienzersee is really a dreamlike place. And the next place is also dreamlike, the Giessbach Waterfalls. The Giessbach Waterfalls can also be reached in around 10 minutes by car from Brienz am See. Attention! The parking lot system is changing from this season. Unfortunately, I don't know the exact details yet, except that there will be a new system with a barrier. Check the website of the Hotel Giessbach beforehand. At the moment, there isn't too much going on at the Giessbach waterfalls. The waterfall itself is also not yet very powerful and loud, because the snow melt has not yet really started in the upper areas. I like this time before the high season. The Giessbach waterfalls are a place of power, and you can feel this especially when you get involved with the sounds of nature. Rasta's neighbor's dog is in heat. That's why the old man is going crazy in his old age. So we would therefore like to give him a short break from the place of sin and whisk him away to Grindelwald, Bort. To avoid unnecessary stress, we don't take the gondola for once but drive to the hotel by car. This is permitted in summer, but only for hotel guests. If you don't want to get into trouble, just stick to it, okay? Besides, the gondola ride is really very cool. Grindelwald Bort is located at 1,565 meters above sea level. In the low season, you can stay here quite cheaply. Today we paid 134 francs, including breakfast for 2 people. That's almost a bargain by Swiss standards.
So, komm, gang in. This is our room for this night. Huh? And this is our view.
As the kitchen closes at 4 p.m., we postpone the Rasta excursion until later and eat something first. Grindelwald Bort has very tasty food. I treated myself to a salad and white garlic ravioli. The view is included in the price, by the way.
Snow, Rasta! Rasta is working on the last snow. It's a hard-working dog. Hast du streng? Ei. Happy dog? Sure. I guess so. Arf.
We took a short nap in the hotel room and then went outside again for the sunset. You can't see the sunset from here, but the mountains take on a breathtaking color from the setting sun. In the morning it starts with the blue hour. The sky is bathed in a soft pink, and soon the first peaks are illuminated by the sun. A helicopter circles around the Eiger. It's probably a rescue operation. During the night, I saw the lights of climbers on the north face. I hope everything goes well. Now it's time for breakfast, and then we dive back into spring. We are back at Lake Brienz. After playing around the lake with Rasta, I went on a tour of Brienz on my own. But first, the whole spring beauty from above. Now we're going on a little tour through my home village Brienzamsee. I often do without music in spring because the natural sounds of the birds are just so beautiful. If you've fallen asleep from all the beauty, it's time to get up. We can't get enough of spring and are on our way to a place where we expect a beautiful sunrise. We drive from Brienzamsee to Villa Honegg above Ennetbürgen. We park in the large parking lot in the forest and then walk up to one of my favorite spots for spring sunrises. We can already see Villa Honegg on the hill, and the orchestra is ready for us.
We are just nearby the Villa Honegg. Yeah, on 900 meters above sea level. Waar ben je? Elsta. Waiting for the sunrise. Well? Hoi Boemie. De schöne.
We have a long early morning day ahead of us, but where to go? I think we'll stop off in Engelberg, okay? When you hear Engelberg, most people immediately think of Titlis. Titlis is a bit like the Jungfrau Joch, only not quite as high. So a lot of tourists are brought up and down again. But we are looking for something more secluded and want a place where Rasta can wobble around a bit. So we drive through Engelberg and to the end of the valley until we can't go any further.
What a wonderful corner of Switzerland. Wow, Rasta, you look good. Huh? King of Moss. By the way, this here is Titlis from behind. Yeah.
It's only just after 10 a.m. Where else do we want to go? Let's go to the Lake of Uri region. I want to see if the dandelions on the Tellsplatte are already in bloom. To get there, we take the highway into the Kanton of Uri. Lake Uri is the southernmost arm of Lake Lucerne. It has a maximum depth of 200 meters, making it one of the deepest lakes in Switzerland. Lake Brienz, by the way, has a maximum of 260 meters. The dandelions are not quite blooming yet, so we make a detour to another favorite place of mine. To get up there, however, you need good nerves and you should be able to drive back down with your car. Please note the times when the post bus leaves. That way you can at least avoid crossing with it. And now the adventure begins. I so love this road. adventurous ride, there's another fun and game session for Rasta.
Rasta! Warte da! Cool, huh? Slowly. Yeah, this is for you. Happy Rasta. Digging in the creek.
But now we really have to get back home slowly. After all, the premiere is every Sunday at 4 p.m. and we want to be there live with you. I hope you enjoyed this review of the last week, and I can promise you one thing. The next video will show you lots of places in early spring mood again. Thanks a lot for watching, and see you the next time.